Good very early morning to you. Couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd talk to you. 3:20 a.m. and I'm on it. Welcome to my discussion on evaluating business performance. And our topic today is the cash ratio. Our goal today is to learn a way to decide if there's an adequate supply of cash and cash equivalents on hand for a business to pay their current liabilities as they come due. Adequate. Wow, that spelling looks bad. Spelling's good. Must just be early. I was looking at adequate. You'll recall, all through this semester and next, one of our first and foremost goals has been to prepare financial statements that can get passed to outside investors that they can use to do decision making with. The questions I answer: do I want to invest in this business or not? One of the ratios that we have in our toolbox to answer this question is the cash ratio. Cash ratio is important because if you can't pay your current liabilities as they come due, there is no long term for you. You'll be out before you get there. So, what is the formula? Cash plus cash equivalents divided by current liabilities. I'm running out of room because you can't see it, but I have a hole punch right there, so I'll just abbreviate current liabilities for you. Cash, pretty straightforward. What the heck's a cash equivalent? Cash equivalents are highly liquid investments that can be converted into cash in 90 days or less with no penalty and no interest. You can have it just by asking for it. So you take your cash and your cash equivalents and you divide it by current liabilities and you get a number. And that number tells you for each dollar that you have invested in current, or for each dollar you have accrued in current liabilities, how much cash do you have on hand to cover it? This is an interesting ratio because I can't really tell you what the desired number is. It really depends on the business. What I can tell you is you'd like it to be lower than 1-to-1 because it absolutely makes no sense to have enough cash on hand to pay the whole year's next current liabilities as they come due. Cash would be best spent invested in other things that you can get a higher return than whatever small amount your savings and checking and short-term investments are paying. So you want it to be lower than 1. So doing trend analysis with this ratio, hard to spell at 3:20 in the morning. Doing trend analysis is really important because you can see if a business's condition is improving or getting weaker. So you can see how the condition is changing. Maybe it's adequate and just holding, and that would be fine too. Since you can't really say what the desired amount is, you really would just have to look at, say, what's the ratio for 2012 and 2013 and 2014. You complete the ratio and maybe it's 0.05 and 0.06 and 0.05 and a half. You would probably say that you have a stable cash position and it's adequate to meet your needs as they come due. You can also do industry comparisons with this ratio, as with all ratios, to see how you look towards your competitors. Do you look weak? Or do you look strong compared to your major players in your industry? Once again, You'll look at this number and it will leave you feeling warm and fuzzy or cold and prickly. After you've done enough ratios for a business, you're either feeling really good overall about the investment, or maybe not so good. But the cash ratio is certainly an important aspect because it allows you to get a handle on their ability in a hardcore way to pay current liabilities as they come due. Thanks for joining me this morning, and we'll talk to you later.